Inside a time machine. As the sun set over the small town of Willow Creek, a group of curious children gathered around a strange, futuristic-looking device. It was a time machine, built by the town's eccentric inventor, Professor Pocketwatch. The children had heard whispers about the machine's incredible abilities, and they couldn't wait to see it in action. Professor Pocketwatch, a bespectacled man with a wild shock of white hair, beamed with pride as he introduced his latest creation. "Welcome, young explorers," he exclaimed. "Today, we're going to travel through time and visit the most amazing places on Earth." Quote, the children's eyes widened as they gazed at the time machine's sleek, silver surface. It was adorned with buttons, dials, and flashing lights, which seemed to hum with an otherworldly energy. "Who wants to go first?" Professor Pocketwatch asked, his eyes twinkling with excitement. Emma, a brave and adventurous 9-year-old, stepped forward. I do, she exclaimed. Professor Pocketwatch smiled. "Very well, Emma. Just remember to hold on tight and enjoy the ride." Quote, with a burst of light and a whirring sound, the time machine vanished, leaving behind a trail of sparkling sparks. The children cheered as they disappeared into the unknown. Ancient Egypt. Emma found herself standing in the midst of a bustling marketplace in ancient Egypt. Camels and donkeys laden with goods trotted by, while vendors called out their wares in a cacophony of sounds. The air was thick with the scent of spices and fresh bread. As she explored the market, Emma marveled at the towering pyramids and majestic temples in the distance. She stumbled upon a group of young pharaohs, playing a game of Senet, an ancient Egyptian board game. One of the pharaohs, a charming young boy with a mischievous grin, approached Emma. "Greetings, stranger," he said, his eyes sparkling with curiosity. "What brings you to our land?" Quote, Emma explained her journey through time, and the pharaohs listened with wide eyes. "You are a traveler from afar," one of them declared. "We will show you the wonders of our kingdom." Together, Emma and the pharaohs explored the temples, where they discovered intricate hieroglyphics and mysterious artifacts. They even got to ride on the back of a magnificent lion, its mane shining like gold in the sunlight. As the day drew to a close, Emma reluctantly said goodbye to her new friends and boarded the time machine. Professor Pocketwatch greeted her with a warm smile. "How was your journey, Emma?" Quote, "It was amazing," Emma exclaimed. "I saw the pyramids, played with the pharaohs, and even rode a lion." Quote, the other children cheered and clapped, eager to hear more about Emma's adventure. The age of dinosaurs. Next, it was Ben's turn to travel through time. The 10-year-old had always been fascinated by dinosaurs, and he couldn't wait to see them up close. As the time machine whirred to life, Ben found himself standing in a lush, prehistoric forest. The air was thick with the sounds of chirping insects and chattering birds. Suddenly, a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex emerged from the underbrush, its eyes fixed intently on Ben. Ben's heart pounded in his chest, but he didn't back down. Instead, he reached out a hand, and to his surprise, the T-Rex gently nuzzled his palm. Professor Pocketwatch chuckled. "Ah, it seems you've made a new friend, Ben." Quote, as Ben explored the ancient landscape, he encountered a Triceratops, a Stegosaurus, and even a giant Diplodocus. He learned about their habitats, diets, and unique characteristics, and he marveled at their incredible size and strength. As the day drew to a close, Ben reluctantly bid farewell to his new dinosaur friends and boarded the time machine. "That was incredible," he exclaimed. "I never knew dinosaurs were so amazing." Quote, the other children nodded in agreement, their eyes wide with wonder. The future. For their final journey, Professor Pocketwatch took the children to the year 2154. As they emerged from the time machine, they found themselves in a bustling city filled with towering skyscrapers and flying cars. The children gasped in amazement as they explored the city, marveling at the strange and wondrous sights around them. They visited a virtual reality theme park, where they rode roller coasters and played games in mid-air. They even took a ride on a hyperloop, zipping through the city at incredible speeds. As the day drew to a close, the children reluctantly boarded the time machine, their minds buzzing with excitement and wonder. As they returned to the present, Professor Pocketwatch beamed with pride. "I hope you enjoyed your journeys through time," he said. "Remember, the past, present, and future are all connected, and there's always more to discover." The children nodded, already planning their next adventure. As they dispersed, each one carried a newfound sense of wonder and curiosity, inspired by the incredible experiences they had shared. And so, the time machine, with its magical powers and endless possibilities, remained in the heart of Willow Creek, waiting for the next group of brave and adventurous children to embark on a journey through the ages. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.